Welcome to the Rewards Master. One of the most popular credit cards in the points and miles hobby is the American Express Gold Card because it is considered the food card. It has outstanding multipliers in both the dining category and in the grocery category. It has a good multiplier even when it comes to travel and buying airline tickets. It is just a fantastic card. Has some really interesting credits. People love it and rack up a lot of American Express points. But even though I and my wife have both had the American Express Gold Card through the years, we just recently canceled one. And, I'm going to talk about some of the reasons why, even though it is a fantastic card, it's maybe not right for everybody and why it wasn't right for us. If you would, please hit the like and subscribe button and we will dive into it together. So the American Express Gold Card is really popular and for good reason. I mean, it has a pretty high annual fee at $325, but it gives a lot of credits back for that. But the reason that people really love it is because of those crazy good multipliers. 4x on dining up to $50,000 a year. 4x on groceries in the United States up to $25,000 a year. 3x on flights, 1x on everything else. It's just a fantastic card. And if you eat out a lot and if you buy groceries and you don't shop at a place like Walmart or Target, then you're going to get just amazing rewards with those 4X categories. For the $325, if you work at it a little bit, you can get your money back because it offers things like a Grubhub credit, or I think it's called a dining credit. So it works at Grubhub. It works at things like Five Guys. I mean, that's a really good credit, $10 a month, pretty easy to use, $120 a year. It offers an Uber and Uber Eats credit, another $10 a month. So right there, when you put those two together, that's $240 a year. It offers a Dunkin' Donuts credit. It's $7 a month, so another $84 a year, and then $100 a year Resi credit at Resi restaurants, and that's broken up into $50 twice a year. So the first 6 months of the year and the second 6 months of the year. So all of that together, you get back more than what you're spending on the card. And really, what I think is great about the card is all those credits kind of fit into this card's identity in that they're all kind of food credits and it's the food card. So it's really, really a good card. But even though all those things are true, and we did get back more value than what we spent on the card, I still made the decision that we needed to cancel the card. And these are my reasons why, and I think it would apply to other people as well. The first is the annual fee. $325 for what most would consider to be kind of a mid-tier card. It kind of fits as a competitor to things like the Strata Premier card and the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Those cards are like $95 a year. This one's $325. So yes, it gives back more credits. Yes, if you put the work in, you can get more back. But that's a pretty steep annual fee when you really think about it. So I think that for sure that is going to be something that has to be considered in anybody's circumstance or situation. And for us, it was like, well, we don't get enough benefit to go to the trouble with all the credits to get all of our annual fee back. So that was the first reason we decided to cancel. The second thing is, even though the credits are good, you got to work for those credits. I mean, they're not just as easy as going and spending $120 and you get your Uber credit back. No. You got to parse it out every month. And if you don't use it, you will lose it because they're use it or lose it type of credits. And that's true with the dining credit and the Uber credit and the Dunkin' credit. So you got to basically run a spreadsheet and make sure that you're reminding yourself or put alerts on your phone or something to be able to use those credits every single month. So for us, the difficulty of use with the credits and the hard work involved, and when we tried to think, what are we getting out of this card? It just wasn't quite worth it. And I think it will be for some people, but I think it won't be for others. The third reason I canceled is, well, and this isn't a bad thing, it just doesn't work for me, the American Express ecosystem. Now, I probably rack up more American Express points than anything else through sign-up bonuses. But as far as their ecosystem, and what I mean by that is their partners that they have the longest list of partners that there are, but they're not ones I use the most. Now, some of them I do. Virgin Atlantic I do, Air France I do, but I find those with other ecosystems as well. But like I've been really focusing on my dining with Citibank because I love to be able to transfer over to American Airlines. And if I wasn't doing that, my secondary would be on the Bilt card or with my Bank of America cards to be able to transfer over to Atmos points with Alaska Airlines because they're so valuable. So American Express doesn't really have a transfer partner like that I'm just on fire about right now. Although I like their points, if I'm going to get points just on regular spending, like on dining and on grocery, I'd rather it be in an ecosystem that I really, really am excited about the partners. And for me, that's just not. Now, I'm still earning them because of sign-up bonuses, and I'll use them. But as far as just on my regular spend, I can do better, I feel, with some of my other cards in different ecosystems. I think the fourth reason is there are better and cheaper options. I mean, you can get 3x on dining with a lot of cards in a lot of other ecosystems that are available and easy to get and easy to use and only cost $95 and not $325. And so you don't have to go through all the work and all the effort with all the credits. So I think that's true. You can even get no annual fee cards that'll do just as well. So particularly if it's dining, the Bilt card, wow, 3x. And I would argue that with Alaska as a transfer partner, the 3x on Bilt might be just as good as the 4x with the American Express Gold card. So you have that option. You have Saver card with Capital One. You've got some Wells Fargo cards, no annual fee. Even Chase has a lot of 3x no annual fee dining cards. Now, grocery, you've got to get more creative, but things like the Citi Premier card has 3x on dining and grocery. So there's just competitors that are just about as good, close, and they're cheaper. They're cheaper options. Which leads us to the fifth reason that I chose to cancel the American Express Gold card, and that is to clear up a spot with American Express. American Express has a basic rule that if you have 5 regular cards with them or 10 cards that are charge cards, that's the max you can have. Well, we're not up to the 10 charge cards, but why keep that spot open on a card that basically I was just using for the credits? Because, I was getting 5x. I have a Citi Prestige card that's 5x on dining. And I like Citi points more than American Express points. So I was using that card all the time. So basically, the only reason I pulled this card out of my wallet was to get my credits back so I didn't have to deal with that annual fee. So when I wrap all of that together, it's not that I don't like the American Express ecosystem. I do. I just like some others better. It's not that I don't think the card is great for dining. It is. And for groceries, it is. But I don't shop at traditional grocery stores. I shop at Walmart. So that doesn't help me. And I get more than that in other ecosystems. And even if I didn't, you can get really close with a much, much cheaper card and not have to go to all the trouble to deal with the credits on this card. So those are my 5 reasons that I chose to cancel the American Express Gold card. Do you have the card? Do you love the card? If you do, let me say, it's a great card. It's just not great for everybody in every situation, and it just doesn't seem great for us right now. So I might get one again in the future. You never can tell. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Consider my channel membership, $2.99 a month. Cancel anytime. I do special videos just for channel members. Also have a Discord for channel members. So consider that. And thank you for being here, and I will see you here next time.